pop, all sold out. So I don't know who in that motherfucking crowd. I don't know who out in that motherfucking crowd. I just know they watching, they listening, and they looking, boy. And guess what? I keep going to the mic. Yeah, that front end and back end money be a motherfucker. I'm not bullshit. Boy, that motherfucking front end and back end money be a motherfucker, man. I'm not lying, Jack. I'm not lying. But say, let me finish telling y'all about the old block niggas. The old block niggas, they thought they can just go online and make threats. They don't know, number one, I'm a real community activist. I'm a real youth advocate. I really teach gang intervention and prevention by way of an anti-gang cognitive intervention plan, right, program. So I do trainings with county and parole departments and probation departments, today probation and gang unit people, right? So when gang members get online and they make a threat to a gang expert, then they ass go to jail. I'm showing y'all, nigga, I'm putting niggas' asses in jail. And thanks to me, it's been over 52 arrests by way of the Atlanta Police Department. Because you niggas, for whatever reason, out of Chicago and wherever y'all from, want to go to Atlanta and think y'all gonna go down there and think them country police slow. They busting y'all ass open. And then what's happening? When you Chicago niggas ending up in them Atlanta country boy jail, they see y'all can't fight. Boy, them niggas been fighting all their life down there. Them niggas been wrestling cows, jumping on the backs of pigs, nigga lifting hay barrels. Here y'all come out of Chicago. Now y'all been toting guns since y'all was babies. Most of you Chicago niggas been having guns since y'all were 8 years old. Y'all don't know how to combination. Don't know none of that. Ain't played football. Chicago not known for having no linebackers that can tackle. No, y'all don't do nothing physical. Just drill. So when they take the guns away from you Chicago niggas and it's time to get in jail, guess what y'all doing? Finding ways to play grab ass. Yeah, y'all be playing grab ass. Doing what? Sticking fingers in each other's booties. Niggas killing each other in jails in Atlanta and Texas. They beating each other to death. There's nobody. If they not knocked, they not just wanting to put, they putting dick in boys' booties. Y'all just sticking your finger in there. Like, oh, say, man, what you doing? Like, y'all doing that kind of shit in jail. Now I done all this shit in jail just to fight on a nigga and put your finger in his booty. Chicago, take this L, okay? Please, Chicago. But listen, so what's happening here, y'all coming down out of Chicago like King Von. Thought he was bad, the motherfucker. Thought he was gonna come down here and kick ass. Guess what happened? Bang. Got his ass spunked. Who else? Lil Reese. Lil Reese come down here. Jump on one of his cousins. Have a domestic violence on a family member. Guess what? He go to jail. Guess what? You don't hear from Lil Reese. You don't hear Lil Reese coming out bragging, talking about what he was doing in this tea. You don't hear him saying nothing about his experience in jail. Guess what I heard about him? He was getting handled. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why you don't hear him talking. He wasn't sending out no videos saying, hey, this Lil Reese whoop the woo woo on for them. He didn't do none of that. He was quiet. We didn't hear shit from Lil Reese while he was in jail. So all I'm saying in Chicago, these three little boys from O Block, just know they was online making threats to a gang expert. And scared me. Now, once you threaten me and scare me, I keep saying, you can't unscare me. Once you scare me, I'm scared forever. And you can't call and say, hey, I was just playing, man, I'm scared. You can't unscare me. I'm not lying. Yeah, no, nigga, once I go scared, I'm scared forever. So them boys scared me. So I'm just saying, y'all, I know, listen, Chicago, and this go the same thing to LA. Y'all have always been tough in Chicago. There's no doubt about it. Nobody's debating that. We know for a fact you niggas are killed like a motherfucker in Chicago. We know that. We know y'all will kill a baby. Y'all will jump on an old woman and beat her up in Chicago. But I've noticed when y'all leave Chicago, boy, y'all some of the nicest people in the world. Boy, y'all fun to be around. I don't see none of that violence in Chicago people when they leave Chicago. So I'm just starting to think, well, maybe you guys are just tough in Chicago. Maybe you guys aren't really the big Billy badasses that you think you are when you go other places, especially when you come down south. Especially when you come down south. Because guess what? Down south, we play football outside, throw up tackle. No, we're real physical. We're real physical. You guys aren't so physical up there. Down yonder, down here. I know some niggas punch so goddamn hard. They knock patches of hair out of nigga head. If he don't hit you nowhere and bust your nose and break your jaw, boy, if you duck and just one of them punches skill him across your head, he hit so hard he'll knock a patch of hair. I ain't bullshit. I ain't bullshit. I ain't bullshit. Knock a patch of hair out your head. I know some niggas kick so goddamn hard. Kick the nigga in his ass. Listen to me, I ain't bullshit. I know some nigga legs and thighs so big, them niggas were offensive linemen. And I used to break into houses with them niggas. Them niggas used to kick the door open. Boom! One motherfucking push. Boy, I seen them kick a nigga in the ass one time. And the nigga took off running. It's honest to God true. That nigga ass smelled like burnt rubber. I don't know if it was that nigga's shoes that hit the ground when he was trying to get up so he wouldn't be kicked again, or if I don't know if that nigga's shoe hitting that nigga's ass and the friction left that smell. But I swear to God, I smell burnt rubber. I smell burnt rubber for real. I've been scared of that nigga ever since. We ain't never had an argument or nothing. Cause he jump on anybody quickly. And my nigga, we been friends for a long motherfucking time. So I'm just saying, Chicago boy, y'all shoot. It's some niggas when them white folks say, give me them guns. Give me them guns. You finna go to jail now. And you gonna be in this jail for a while. And because of you young, and you got these violent charges, and you got a gang tag on you, we gotta put you over here where the tough guys are. Now these guys been in here a little longer than you. They know how to fight. But trust me, just like them, they was just like you. You'll find your way. And they put you over there with them kind of people. And boy, next thing you know, you don't even know how to throw straight punches. Because you've been shooting, you've been pulling the triggers. You've been pulling the trigger. You damn sure don't know how to work the shank and the knives. You run into somebody like Blue Boy. You run into somebody like that New York Crip that they were talking about on Vlad. Blue Boy been there 40-something years. You come over there, he come to your cell and put a knife on your thing and say, hey, I'll be out there if you really. They say most people leave that knife right there. They don't want no problem with Blue Boy. They let Blue Boy out. They let Blue Boy out. Guess what Blue Boy did? Damn near kill him 2 more people. Damn near kill him 2 more people. So no Cherie Bar. You going to jail, boy. And when you go to jail, somebody gonna fuck you. Your mama gonna be worried about you, or you gonna have to fuck somebody. But there's no way out of that. Chances are, you don't have the conversation to get a prison guard, and you don't have the hands. Because if you get a prison guard, it's gonna be a nigga say, man, I can whoop that nigga, I take that. So you're gonna have to do some fucking, okay? So there's no way out of it, guys. I know what your OG won't tell you and done told you, but the truth of the matter is, when you go to jail for prison, you got to fuck something. Nature is not gonna let you go to jail and not fuck nothing and nobody. You ain't just gonna be fucking your hand. I'm telling you. What? Who is that said, will tell I crash out, removed from the live. We don't speak like that over here, son. I go to jail in America, removed from the live. You don't just come over here and say nothing about America. You don't come over here and say a motherfucking thing about America. You hear me? You get your motherfucking ass out of here. You keep America out your motherfucking mouth. You hear me? King Wooski is blocked. He going to jail. Lil Larvell going to jail. September 25th, 1997 is his birthday. He was put on probation for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He was placed on a leg monitor. After being placed on a leg monitor, FBG something was killed and murdered. Wooski cut off his leg monitor, violated the conditions of his probation and leg monitor, and attended the funeral of another gang member. So Wooski is a convicted felon. And because Wooski is a convicted felon, he went online holding a gun that's already been verified as a legal unregistered firearm in the state of Chicago. Wooski done already committed a crime. Wooski finna go back to jail. If Wooski don't go to jail, somebody in Chicago go kill him because they already shot him in the head one time. I ain't scared of now, nigga been shot in the head. He can't think right. Fuck for nothing. That nigga really retarded.